not as deep as you want it to go, but get out of there, kind of keep the team still within striking distance. What do you think?
Yeah, just made some pitches when I had to. Didn't throw as many strikes as I would have liked. I still felt like I was clipping my move. I felt like I figured out in New York. The stuff was good, just not as many strikes as I wanted, but kept it right there. And it's just you got to tip your hat to our bullpen. It's been pretty awesome, watching those guys. I mean, everybody. I mean, Spence. Obviously you get Mason and Urs at the end, but to see what Mitch has done is just, I mean, it's amazing. Coming out of the long roll in the pen is not an easy thing to do, and to make it as effortless as he's made it looks up to this point in the year, it's been a lot of fun to watch him and all those guys. So it's been great.
How would you describe this little run this team's been on here in the last week or so?
The guys are confident. I think I think down to each guy. There's just really, I think we're sick of, going through what they went through last year. There's a really strong will to go out there and play well and try and win every night, and you can see it, in every guy out there. And I think the cool thing, I've said it to a couple people about this group is, we're a super young group, but a lot of these guys have been together, for a while, whether it's coming up with the minor leagues or the first year or two of their big league career. And they just feed off each other. Everybody's rooting hard for each other every single night. It's just a really close group, and it's been a lot of fun to see us off to a decent start, and hopefully we'll keep it up.
You get the sense that hitters against you are waiting you out, trying to make you throw more strikes, because I've seen you a lot before where you get a lot of early contact stuff, quick innings, 10 to 12 pitches, and that kind of thing. And like they're not allowing that right now. They're just standing there.
Yeah, it's been it's fun. It's funny. So my start today against the Pirates, Joey Bart, who I've been with, my catcher for the three of my last years in San Francisco. Started against Boston, my pitching coach for the last 3 years. 2 starts against Cleveland, my bench coach, and our catching coach who sat in with me on every single meeting. So like days like today where you have people like that intimately know kind of how I kind of go about things and wanting to attack lineups, makes it throws a little wrinkle in kind of when you go and sit down and have to kind of decide how you're going to go about, because I like to attack early and try and get quick outs and fill up the zone. But it's like today, like I mean Joey, he's if your catcher's who's been with you for years, I mean knows me pretty well. So one thing that some of these teams that have had people that know me intimately so far have done is they've been pretty aggressive out of the gate, particularly my first couple starts. And so you go into today, and I think I threw probably the most off speed I've thrown in a game, because I figured Joey probably gave him a pretty good rundown. I like to try and get ahead early in the zone with my heater or whatever it may be. And so it was a lot of soft early, and they had some good at bats and had some deep at bats, and pitches that were right there they were taking. But that's been a little bit of a wrinkle up to this point so far, is kind of navigating that, and but trying not to overthink it, but also knowing having an edge like that of people that know you intimately, and just trying to kind of maneuver your way through that. And so no, I don't feel like they're waiting me out. I just it's just kind of how it's going so far.
Is your next start against somebody who maybe you don't have a familiar face on the other side?
I think it's against Texas on Monday. So Donnie Ecker, their hitting coach, who I was with for. But that won't be his best. Yeah, a couple year gap. So we were only together for one year. But no. So yeah, just a good team win. It's the guys are feeling good in here. So it's been a lot of fun.
Mark was saying that the relievers are sort of feeding on each other, wanting to one up, not good-naturedly one up each other. I mean that's what starts happening, right? When it gets contagious.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that they've gelled really well together. Everybody's settled into their roles, and huge brawl. Wow. I'll have to check that out in a second. But yeah, they fed off each other, and there's guys that have grinded it out, and they're getting really good runway right now, and they're taking full advantage of it. And so it's been just awesome to see, and that's a large part of becoming a big leaguer and staying one, is when you're getting some real runway and a real opportunity, is showing what you can do. And it's been a blast to see these guys take full advantage and throw as well as they have.
Did you hear about the bees too?
I heard about the bees. Yeah,
All
that's
bees.
wild.
Yeah, you
Somebody
guys
must have thrown Gatorade or something all over that net. And it just